Spiral. Obamacare rates skyrocket 57% in shock state. Although Congress has put a hold on its deliberations on Obamacare's repeal in order to enjoy the August recess, the realities of the Affordable Care Act uncertain future is affecting families throughout the country. One state in particular is facing a major health care dilemma. According to Fox News, Iowa's only Obamacare insurer is seeking a shocking 57% premium increase after having asked for a 43.5% increase just 2 months ago. Over 14,000 Iowans stand to be hit by this change. Minnesota-based Medica is the only insurer selling individual health insurance plans in Iowa. It was left as the lone company to offer such plans after Aetna and Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield announced their withdrawal in April, reported USA Today. Despite requesting a rate hike of nearly 44% in June, Medica has issued its customers a letter regarding its plans to raise premiums for individual health insurance by an incredible 57% in light of political uncertainty over Obamacare's fate. As reported in the Des Moines Register, Medica sent to Iowans the following statement: "We remain hopeful the federal government will fund the cost-sharing reductions, but we are working with the Iowa Insurance Division to help consumers understand the implications of lack of this funding. We regret the disruption this creates for customers." As Fox News noted, advocates of Obamacare on the left are now placing blame for the high rates on President Trump. Andrew Bates, the spokesman for the left-leaning group American Bridge, spoke out against the president. Make no mistake, this 57% spike in premiums is a direct result of Donald Trump and Mike Pence sabotaging the Affordable Care Act marketplaces. Now, Iowa families are going to suffer the consequences. For observers like Bates, the concerning state of Iowa's health insurance status has been caused by Trump's commitment to eliminate Obamacare. As reported by The Hill, President Trump suggested allowing Obamacare to implode by withholding subsidies the government pays to insurance companies. Medica points to the potential loss of these subsidies as its reason for raising rates, and the Congressional Budget Office, CBO, claims cutting the subsidies would add $194 billion to the federal deficit over the next 10 years because the lost money to insurers would be made up for through a different Obamacare subsidy. Despite his threat, President Trump has authorized continued payment of these subsidies, as noted by CNBC. On the campaign trail, one of Trump's solutions for reducing the cost of health care was to increase competition among insurers by eliminating restrictions that create virtual monopolies in many states, as is currently the case in Iowa. Trump also emphasized the importance of health savings accounts, which offer tax-deductible contributions and withdrawals for medical purposes. The Trump agenda on health care reform, however, has been stalled by the failure of Congress to pass an Obamacare repeal bill. The New York Times reported that the effort to eliminate Obamacare was voted down last month with the assistance of 3 Republican senators, including Senator John McCain, Republican of Arizona. Iowans are currently caught in the middle of the health care debate. For them, the Obamacare situation has a very real effect on their lives. The actions or inactions of Congress will determine whether thousands of Iowa residents can afford health coverage. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, who's funding all of this? The taxpayers again are funding all of this, and through Obamacare with that 194 billion in 10 years. I mean, you know, so it's still the taxpayers paying for this. How long are they going to be able to afford this anyway? Trump shouldn't have even bothered with it and let it implode. That's what I would have done. And, you know, not forcing Congress. Congress is not working on the side of the people, nor what President Trump's agenda is, and you can see that through McCain. So now there's a monopoly created now, and that's what Trump doesn't want to see, and that's what he was fighting against. But there you go, another Democratic policy that implodes on itself. You know, it's disturbing to say the least if you're hit with a 57%